Here we are in the next part of this thing, because I know how to pace these things.
Good shout.
Alpha Standler. I'm staying away from him, lads.
Don't be a pussy, come on.
No, I am one. Just totally. Alright, the Gyarados should be... There he is, just JPEGing around.
See, I can forgive that sort of characters at a distance having a low frame rate in a game like this where it's huge. I will say it is a little bit disappointing that that's showing up a lot in the new Kirby. Like, that's one of the very few things from the first world that I've played so far that does stand out to me. There's a problem.
Yes, I mean, basically, because, you know, Tom decided not to ask me what I've been up to as of late in the last part. Very rude. How dare you?
Whatever.
But I have actually been playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land and having an amazing time with it. It's fantastic. But the only thing that I would criticise is that, yeah, it goes with that dynamic frame rate approach, which has become quite common in most games, really. And, oh, look, a Happini. But the distance at which it activates in Kirby is not great.
I will say that this is something that I am willing to cut a lot of slack from because it is the first 3D Kirby. You know, it's a new sort of environment for the team and that. But it's the sort of thing that I would like to see the tech side of things be patched up a little bit if they can.
I'm just very excited to play it. It's going to be an LP. It'll probably come after the post-game of this and Kingdom Hearts. Because the second Sonic-a-thon doesn't start until June 23rd. So we have like almost a full month to fill there. So why not fill it with Kirby?
I mean, we would normally be filling time like that with Sonic, but we're doing a lot more Sonic this year, so we got to do something else.
Indeed, yeah. Garok. I mean, I already have an Alpha Steelix, but if you want to join the party, by all means.
Now, I'm not sure whether you can actually catch this one, but...
Might as well give it a try. Or just kill it with close combat.
yeah, I mean, actually, it looks like you can't catch this one. I think you have to defeat it.
Well, that was easy.
It wasn't exactly rampaging, was it? It was kind of just chilling there. I mean, there was a Happini in the area, for God's sake.
Yeah, I think it was having an alright time.
That's amazing how you ordered your Pokemon to do one move and one.
Did you just see the red eyes and profile him? Because he really wasn't doing anything wrong.
Oh yeah? You fucker. I'm on the Alpha Pokemon side now. Alpha Pokemon rise up.
They're still just chilling about. I mean, they might be a bit angrier than the normal Pokemon, but that doesn't mean that they're not able to just chill. It just means that they get a bit more pissed off when someone, you know, invades their territory.
This isn't Detective Pikachu. Just because they have red eyes doesn't mean they're, like, affected by R. I should rewatch that movie. It's been a while.
I remember it being fun when we watched it a while back.
One of the best video game movies out there, really.
Yeah, I would say Detective Pikachu. This is in no particular order. Detective Pikachu, Sonic 2, and Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva.
I can't comment on Sonic 2 yet, but I would just lump the Sonic movies together. I think is a safe bet. And yeah, Professor Layton. I think they're probably three of the greatest video game film adaptations because they benefit from taking the good stuff from their relevant media, but molding it accurately into a film that works as a film.
I feel like we're at a point now where video games are being taken a lot more seriously as franchises, because I feel like the reason why there was such a reputation for so many years, and Tommy going out of bounds, the reason why there was a reputation for so long is that it felt like a lot of the time the video game IPs would be things that studios would just buy because they were probably going cheaper than other media and just hold on to them until they needed to push something out. Whereas now it's like people look at this and be like, oh, Pokemon is actually a huge franchise and we can do a lot with this. Sonic's a huge franchise, we can do a lot with this. And like, you know, there's more respect towards the source material now because of that.
Yeah, I think what's also happening is that people who were fans of those IPs as kids are now old enough to start making and pushing for content to happen. And because they grew up with it and they appreciated and loved that content, they're much more willing to do it properly. And that is why we're seeing sort of, in general, a push towards better adaptations. Obviously, there's still the odd one that's not landing quite as well as they should. I mean, obviously, there was the recent Uncharted film, which was mixed received.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Tom Holland's amazing, but he was Doctor and should never have been Nathan Drake.
Like, not even young Nathan Drake. I think that was just a case of poor casting, really.
Yeah, I think that they cast it poorly, and then I think just tried too hard to make it not the games, but as the games, and it's like, yeah, no.
So I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard not so great things about the new Halo adaptation that's going on either for similar sort of things of, like, it's just sort of disregarding the source media, and it's, at that point, it's like, who is it really for?
I think I can sum it up best when I say, did you want to see Master Chief's arse? Did you want to see him naked from behind?
I mean, yes, but...
Shut up, you. Well, if that tickles your pickle, then go watch the Halo adaptation.
No, I think that's where you kind of just go, nah. Geralt's House, on the other hand, from The Witcher, which obviously book first, then video game, very popular adaptation, then succeeded in getting turned into a TV series that's probably used closer to the books than the video games, but still all exist in the same space. But that's a very good adaptation, and that's also where you probably want to go if you want to see people's asses. Specifically Henry Cavill's, but...
I thought you were going to say that, like, that's a particularly good ass.
I mean, who's to say, really? But,
Anyway.
Are we gonna...
I'm gonna give it a shot, Flame. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Go on, fighter. Have your rematch.
Let's fucking go!
well, you're much higher level now, so I think you'll be okay.
Well, I've pulled losses out of surer victories, mate.
I mean, it did just so dance and you wink to it. Let's see.
Fuck.
And it chose to use a move that's not super effective. This is not a smart Heracross.
That's why he's coming with me. I sense a kinship with this Heracross. We both refuse to get in the Ultra Ball.
These two very stubborn minds just butting against each other.
God, what a metaphor. Alright, come on. I'm gonna run out of these soon. Stay at the ball.
You have enough money to buy more, it's fine.
I bankrupted myself with that hat. You don't understand.
Was it a worthy investment?
Yes, because I look stylish, right?
It hasn't fell off yet, so it's reliable enough.
And you know, I mean, it kept some of the snow off when we were getting snowed on in the Highlands. So you know.
Yeah. I don't want to take a swing at you, but if I have to.
Did it really have to buff itself to use rest?
Oh, this is getting a bit silly at this point.
I mean, at least it's boosted your chances of catching it.
It's okay, flickering trees. I will eventually have this. There we go.
Finally.
Just needed that sleep buff. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit here.
Could probably make some space by using those experience items on the Cure and Dartrix if you wanted to.
Yes, good point, mate. Fuck.
Well, Magnezone can have a buff as well.
But yeah.
Clicked the wrong bloody one, but that's fine. Da-da, there we go.
We'll get Cure up first because its final evolution is less atrocious.
Hey, I really like bloody Hisui and Decidueye.
It's like the others have grown on me, that one hasn't.
Yeah, I'm fine with both, to be honest.
Well, poo on you, Flame. Yes, 2 whole Pokemon.
Such an achievement.
Still got some Ultra Ball money.
Yes, we do, Flame. Yes, we do. Yes, most illuminating. Double edge, over and over. Oh, I completed the Heracross thing. Nice.
I suppose between that one and the one that fell out of the tree earlier, that's kind of what you need to know about Heracross.
That was so funny. I really wish we caught that, but I was just too strong. Not actually sure where we're going next. I wasn't paying attention to Volo all that much.
I believe next we need to go to see Cogita.
And where be she at?
At the ancient retreat where she remains. So if you go back out...
Okay, one sec. Uh-huh. Okay, cool.
And yeah, just go over to the ancient retreat where she chills out.
There you go, it's just a...
And yeah, that's going to open up all the next missions.
Very nice. Lots more content. Oh, we're getting those legendaries, y'all.
Oh yes.
Count on it. Oh, I like catching legendaries, alright. Sue me.
Understandable.
I thought those were pick-upables. They were not. Hey there.
Did it, and then it broke, and that was a bit of a pain, and then we had to, reforge it into a Pokeball, but, I mean, we got there in the end.
I turned it into a sword and had a fist fight battle with Dialga. That was pretty cool.
That didn't happen, did it?
No, it didn't, but I'm trying to curry favour here so we can get the plates faster.
Unfortunately, this is not an incredibly fast process.
So the post-game is essentially getting the rest of the plates.
Yeah.
So the entirety of the post-game, up to finish the Pokédex, is collect all of the plates, tie that element of the story off, and then it's catch all the Pokemon, and then finally get to see God.
Ah, yes. This is the final goal of every person. Oh yes, the lakes, and the temple giant, Crescent Moon, the volcano. The volcano sounds cool.
So basically just go through and chat through all of these different options. And that'll launch the ability to go to each of them.
Yeah, it saves coming back here each time, really.
That's the Lake Trio, which I'm not a fan of, but, a Pokédex is a Pokédex, I suppose. Okay, the Crescent Moon.
I like how she tries to be a bit coy about it by giving hints and then just spills it out straight.
Hell yeah. He's still too bloody slow.
Indeed.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
You want the beginning?
Yeah. The plate of Prelude Beach. Ooh.
And yeah, that is all of them.
I guess we'll head to Prelude Beach first.
I think that is a good shout.
Yes. No more questions from I.
Although I will say it might be worthwhile just rejigging your team slightly to ensure you have a few more at a suitable level.
How so?
Let's just say you're going into a battle of 5 Pokemon at level 65 and 66, so...
What, is that at the same time?
It's Prelude Beach, yes. Well, not at the same time. Not exactly the same time. No, it's a regular Pokemon battle.
Well, I don't give a shit then, Rich. I'm all good. I'm all gravy, mate.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I swear to God, if meeting Arceus is code for getting shivved, I'm not going to be happy. I hope when he meets it, Arceus just transforms into a big floating middle finger.
Yeah, on all 1,000 of his arms.
Yeah, oh man. Have you ever been flipped off by the entire universe? Would you like to? Alright, so Prelude Beach it is. Hello. Honestly, I'm surprised he's up and about, but I guess he just took his L on the chin and is getting back to work.
We had the festival, and I imagine there's been a bit of time since then, so he's probably back to normal. Oh my god.
Don't look at them directly, it can't hurt you if you do.
So I would recommend initially having something at the front of your party that can take on a rock and ground type, so Empoleon will do just fine.
Okay. But it is part steel, mate.
And that is true.
Gallade. We'll see how you do, mate.
It's always that little bit further away than you'd like.
Just like in real life. Who might you be, sir?
Who do you think, considering he's the one who told us to come to Prelude Beach?
Son of a bitch, you're absolutely right. Now is the time for the throwing of balls. No. Just turn around and walk away.
So yes, to get this plate, we must face down Kamado in battle once more.
I feel like you kind of owe me a free plate for all the grief you put me through.
I mean, agreed, but also they just like to throw more battles into these things, so it's hardly surprising.
Golem looks so cute from over here. Have a close combat. God, I love the Warden theme so much. Oh fuck.
This might not be Galade's best moment.
And you just go do it again.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep, that's the joy of Agile style.
Whatever. Go Ghost type. Hey, Galade got a win. That's all I care about. What are you doing, Braviary?
You were taking too long, so he just leant back over to Kamado for a chat.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck.
You just want to make at least a big chunk out of him so that when Typhlosion dies, which you will, you'll still be able to finish him off.
Gonna try and burn him.
Oh, you might get away with this. I think he has healing items, though.
I think he does indeed, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, whatever.
Get another flamethrower in and let something else finish it off.
And also, hopefully you've got a couple of revives on you, so...
Remember, Rich, we sold them all to buy the hat.
Correction, we sold them all to buy the hoodie.
Yeah, no, you are right. Why are you strong styling Thunder Wave?
So it has more accuracy.
Don't know, the burn probably would have been more useful there, but oh well.
It's all good.
Remember, this thing has high horsepower, which you're double weak to.
I'm fully aware of what it got, Flame.
I'm just here to watch the damage at this point.
Very cool.
One more of them.
Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Yeah, that worked out.
Goodbye. Magnezone always comes through, baby.
Oh, we're good at fighting these now, right? Why isn't it using a fighting move? Christ!
I know, it's like you had so many options. Well, close combat, I mean, that was its option. It just chose not to use it.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how you do that.
And now I'm gonna burn it. Burn it good.
Burn it to the ground.
Yay!
That was kind of cathartic after the Snorlax.
A little bit. Oh, interesting.
Now, this is where the Magnezone would have come in handy.
Sure would. What the fuck do you mean you have water pulse? What do you mean you're using it twice? Oh. Ah, fuck it. I got a steel type on standby. Oh, fuck me.
I mean, at least you've still got another hit in, because it didn't agile style it.
See, will we get lucky? No. It did buff itself so much, didn't it?
Ah, it bloody kissed me.
So it decided to use the move to heal itself, and oh okay, there's the water pulse. It just thought, let's get a little bit of health back before we murder Typhlosion.
Alright, Capmano, you've definitely toughened up since the last time, mate, but I have no steel moves, so fuck a duck. First thing when we get back, I'm teaching you a steel move.
Probably will come in handy, yeah.
Give me that fucking plate. That's 2 L's for me.
I'm collecting these now.
Oh, they're so close.
Just look past the context of why we were battling at Mount Coronet.
No reason, really. Ah yes, the fist plate. Might want to wash this in the ocean. Ah yes, Benny, your secret police. Don't think I've forgotten about him.
I know. It's despicable.
My village, my precious village, justifies murder and all that. He has many names. Sinnoh, Arceus, Arceus. The list goes on.
But yeah, this right here is why Hisui becomes known as Sinnoh.
I mean, I could have guessed that, but it makes sense. Yay!
Where do you want to go next?
Firespit Island!
Firespit Island. What I will say before we go anywhere is try and buy as a good number of balls of mud if you can.
Yeah, you're gonna need stun items for this.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Just have a nice little stroll back.
I humiliated the commander again. He knows who Big Dick is in town there.
God, that fucking Prazel.
God, you're ginormous. What was I doing? Oh yeah. See if I can give it some moves. Changing the moves.
Flash cannon. There's your steel type move.
Yeah, you can fuck off with your double edge. Giga Impact's pretty cool, so I may leave that there.
Unless maybe if it tries to learn a physical steel move so you got more coverage, but for the time being it'll do it.
Alright, so let's pop in shop and see if they've got any mud balls and stuff.
You wanna buy what, sir?
You want to buy a ball of shit?
Okay, so they don't have any balls of mud. However, the green webby thing.
This. Ah, no, this.
Yeah, the sticky glob. That'll do roughly the same job. And also, when we go into the arena for this particular legendary, you'll be able to pick up a whole number of balls of mud.
Just stuff them all in my knapsack.
Coastlands camp is closer.
I probably don't need to put the radar thingy on, do I?
No, this one's pretty easy to find in the grand scheme of things, but I think they might actually automatically put it on for you now that we've popped here.
I do like how story integrated these things are. Like, you usually get that with Legends and whatnot. Well, the Legends as a concept, not the game. But this is in 3D, so it all feels fresh and new.
Oh yeah, and to be honest, there's not quite so much in pretty much all of the post games for the mainline titles. There's not really been quite so strong a push for going and collecting the legendaries. The sort of things that you can do if you so happen to bump into the thing that will tell you that it's the thing that you can go and do. But not that many of them directly point you in the direction of where a legendary may or may not be located.
See, I think there's kind of space for both. It is cool to have like a story leading up to encountering a legendary, but at the same time I feel there is a certain appeal to just there being a cave and you just explore and there's this really cool Pokemon at the centre of it. Like, I feel like if you get a good balance, and I feel like it's kind of harder to have that in the recent games, given the 3D ones don't tend to have as detailed dungeons.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But that's the sort of thing that maybe that's something that they can do more of in Scarlet and Violet now that you're basically just off the lead a lot more.
Yes, just go into the lava dome. It's all good. See, he's not scared of what's in here, but he is scared of ghosts.
I mean, I would be a little bit scared, at least, of what's in here, because, I mean, it's terrifying. It's Heatran!
Holy fuck. It has kind of, like, no relevance in terms of, like, the mythology of Pokemon. It's just kind of there.
Yeah, it's just, here's a random volcano monster!
Well, I mean, this is based on the Gen 4 games, which there was quite a lot of that.
So yes, you're going to have to hit him, and thankfully there are loads of balls of mud about, and then you're going to have to throw in a Pokemon to battle. Obviously, this is where the challenge comes in to try and catch the damn thing, but since you have started the battle, should be okay, I think.
It's less fiddly than I remember it being in the DS games, at the very least. So in the DS games, he would show up in Stark Mountain after you've been there the first time. The first time you go there, you team up with Buck and you go to get the Magma Stone from Heatran's room. Then shit goes south without the Magma Stone being there, so you have to go back, and that's where you find him.
Yes.
The thing that I find a bit weird about Heatran is that, unlike all of the other legendaries really, except for the ones that are specifically gendered, is that Heatran can either be male or female. You can run into it and it will be one or the other. And I don't know if that's an oversight they just decided to roll with, or whether there was a reason why they wanted to do that, because I still don't think it can breed either way.
No, I don't think it can.
Poor bugger. Can we get out of the smoldering fire cave, please? It's amazing that you haven't turned to ash on the spot.
Bit wham.
Also, as underwhelming a catch as it is a legend, or mythical, or whatever the fuck it is, we have Heatran now.
I mean, it's better they be underwhelming like that rather than just spending an hour straight lobbing balls at the fucking thing.
Oh, I've been there with Ho-Oh in RS, I believe.
Been there with so many of the fucking legendaries in the post-game things, because like nowadays they're pretty good at making the story-relevant legendaries have reasonable catch rates, but fuck it, everything else is still on a catch rate of 3, and that means you're going to be there for fucking hours. Apart from the one time when I got really lucky and just got the Dialga and Platinum in a quick ball, and like that almost never happens.
Sweet baby Jesus. Here you go. I got an abomination to show you. I think we've got time for one more legendary in this part. Hopefully he goes down easy.
Fingers crossed. Where do you want to go next?
We're going after the Lord of the Wubs. Regigigas, in case that wasn't clear.
Okay. Well, actually, you can, you can tie up a few things whilst you're up there.
Ooh, very cool.
Because you've got Regigigas in the Alabaster Islands. Obviously, you also have Uxie in the Alabaster Islands. So you might as well do that whilst you're there as well. And also, you can go and do a request in the Pearl Clan village.
Hey.
Rich, I can't remember the specific way it works, but for Regigigas, don't you need to have some of the specific plates before you can get in?
You do. You need the iron plate, the icicle plate, and the stone plate.
I'm trying to think which ones we got from which character and whether we have those yet or not.
I think we do. Also, we can check.
Okay, so...
So icicle plate, yes. Iron plate, yes. So we just want the stone plate.
Yeah, we got that as well. So yeah, we're ready to get Regigigas.
Yeah, very cool. There it is, all the bloody way over there.
I mean, there is the camp at the bottom of the mountain, which you could go to. That would help.
I want the snow run.
It's okay. He didn't want to be with me. That's his loss.
Rejected again.
Another night without my snow runt. So where is the Pearl Clan place, like, relative to where I am right now?
You see that little, straight ahead of you, just to the side of the Avalog Great Icicle thing, and just below the temple.
Uh-huh.
If you look up a bit, then you'll be able to see the tents, but I see shiny thing, I get it. Yeah, like, they're the tents in the background there.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
And yeah, that is where the Pearl Clan live.
Holy fucking shit, Loris.
There's a Mamoswine.
We'll come back for it. Well, I'm already on a mission here.
That hasn't stopped us getting sidetracked at all this playthrough, and you know it.
Not wrong, mate, you're not wrong. Ah, hello there. A welcoming party. I'm also one of you. I'm hip. I'm down with them Pearl kids.
So does that mean that, we're going to try and save up and go and get the Diamond Clan outfit for our next run?
I'd rather just have a Platinum Posse t-shirt, if possible.
We've been through this. Masuda said no.
God damn you, Masuda!
You'll take Diamond and Pearl and you'll like it.
When it's done, I don't already know. Well, balls to you.
I hope it's unlocked. If you open up your map,
Okay.
double check. Yes, so that particular mission there, well, that request, is what you want.
Very cool.
And it is outside.
That's fine. I'm just having a little shufty.
It's older, and I think that's meant to be Archie.
Seems about right.
Her name is Plata, or Platia.
Do you know where the plates are?
You would have hoped so, wouldn't you?
Hey, one would hope so, yes. Getting flashbacks to that one place in the Sword and Shield DLC.
Oh, the Crown Tundra, yeah. Now, I'm not sure if they've fixed the glitch that was in relation to her standing here, but I seem to recall that if you were just running circles around her here, it'd make the environment just start flipping out like crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea on that front. But either way, it is time to battle.
Tootaloot.
Finally, a new song.
Jesus Christ.
You know, it only took the entire game for them to learn something a little bit different.
Theme of about to get my ass handed to me. Do. I guess we can wrap up this part with this battle, and then next time we'll go get some legendaries and whatnot. Oh, hey, there's two of you.
Well, there's three, because it's a Glaceon, Flareon, and Espeon. Although, obviously, because this is a 3-on-1 battle, the Espeon and the Flareon are much lower level.
Kind of feel sorry for them, really.
Under-leveled and it has no moves.
Ah, it mildly hurts. This is kind of unfair.
It's kind of the point.
Probably slash that to death, yeah. Or not. Maybe not, maybe it's buffed up a bit.
And no crits for Daddy? I guess not.
That just means that you can throw in something to do a little bit murdering better.
Indeedy so. Yeah, try making Baby Doll Eyes like Ghost. Oh, you did.
It will.
I'm making extra special sure you're in the grave.
Yeah, only Vaporeon made Baby Doll Eyes in there.
Shut up.
Look, I gotta get one in, alright?
How many fucking Alphareds in on the meme?
It's like one of the big Pokemon memes, come on.
There you go. Oh, interesting.
I don't know how it just tanked that, but I guess she has been like proper grit trading them.
A little bit, clearly.
Also, no stab, so. Flareon did fine inside it, even noticed it was in the battle at first.
Oh, they can evolve.
Yeah. Yes, the Wandering Trainer Red. Still love that concept.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Ooh, a Lustrous Globe.
Yes, so the Lustrous Globe allows you to turn Palkia into its origin form.
Oh, how terrifying.
And obviously, as you might have guessed, since we had this with Irida, there is a similar request with Adamant that allows you to get I think it's the Adamant Orb, which allows you to turn Dialga into its origin form.
Very cool. Alright, the quest goes on.